How's business going right now, Kevin?
Well, certainly, the economy in the U.S. is doing well. I think you just reported, unemployment is at a low, and so, our business last quarter grew something like 14% top line, and a big part of that was the acquisition we made of our joint venture in East China. East China and the U.S. are two big growth engines, and we're continuing to streamline the company and focus much more on our core business, which is our retail business. The opportunity for us is we've got to continue to focus on growing our same-store sales in the U.S., and that is a priority.
I want to ask you about East China because you have such experience with all of the stores in China, and that's one of the conversations we're having all morning. But let me stay on the U.S. for a second because the president touted the economy and historically low unemployment during a rally last night in Nashville, Tennessee. Listen to what the president said.
We've created...
Well, we've created jobs, I think is what he was about to say, and he was talking about the tax reform plan helping companies. Was that a plus for you? You were able to give Starbucks employees, obviously, cash benefits after that law passed. The president is now tackling tax reform 2.0. How impactful was the tax cut plan for you?
Well, certainly the tax reform was something we had to look at and make a decision on, what do we do with the additional operating income or net earnings that would create. And we've been on a multi-year journey to invest in our partners in wage and benefits, and by doing that, it allows us to hire and create the kind of experience, hire great Starbucks partners that create the kind of experience for our customers. So we took a portion of the funds from tax reform and we invested in our partners in the form of wage and benefits. We enhanced the family leave benefits and a number of other things that we felt were the right thing to do for Starbucks and the right thing to do for our partners.
Another policy this morning that we're talking about is the fact that the president said, look, we're going to stop China from stealing intellectual property. We're going to stop China from forcing technology transfer to China, and we're going to try to help open up the markets. How has your experience been in East China? Tell us about your experience and how an American business is able to go open up shop there.
Well, Maria, we've been in China nearly 20 years now, and we have approached China in a way that we think has built a long-term opportunity for Starbucks. We've built our stores in a way that we feel are culturally relevant to the Chinese. It's a sort of a tea-drinking society. We've been introducing them to coffee as well as a portfolio of our teas. And this latest step that we've taken to acquire 100% of the joint venture in East China allows us to unify all of mainland China as a company-operated environment, which positions us for growth ahead. I think we're now at over 3,800 stores across mainland China, and we just increased our annual store growth, net new store growth, to 600 new stores a year. So, we've been in China a long time. We have a great set of partners in China, Starbucks partners in our stores. We create a wonderful experience for our Chinese customers, and we're committed. It's a market that we think has decades of growth ahead.
And it's very positive. I think that the Chinese love the Starbucks brand, right? You've seen a great response. The other thing that's key to the growth at Starbucks is your ingenuity or your innovation in terms of beverages, right? So what's next in terms of the innovation on beverages? What did you think of Coca-Cola coming out and saying, we're going to sell alcohol?
Well, we certainly have been focused on innovation across a wide range of things. Certainly, we innovate on store design, we innovate on food and beverage, we innovate on digital. And when it comes to beverage, we are a beverage-first company. We differentiate on being able to do handcrafted beverages at scale around coffee and tea. And much of the innovation that we're seeing these days is coming around cold beverages. Things like cold brew coffees, nitro cold brew, and most recently cold foam beverages. And I was just in China 2 weeks ago. We hosted our first ever China Investor Conference. We hosted 60 of our top investors and Wall Street analysts in China. We showed them the roastery, the Shanghai roastery, the largest Starbucks in the world, and the innovation we've done on store design. We actually took them through our R&D center and had them sample some of the new beverages. We actually let them sort of give us the feedback on which ones they like best. So we'll have to stay tuned and see what they came up with.
That's great. No, you have been so incredibly innovative on that. You also did a deal with Nestle. Let me ask you about that. And a lot of people see that as a long-term positive for the company's growth prospects. What do you get from Nestle?
Well, this Global Coffee Alliance with Nestle was a significant step as part of our strategy to streamline the company and focus on our core value drivers. You know, we've built a wonderful business in North America around consumer packaged goods and food services, selling Starbucks coffee in grocery stores, mass merchants, for example. But that's just in the U.S. And so what our relationship with Nestle will allow us to do that globally. We're in 76 countries around the world. And so we're going to take the formula that we've done in the U.S. and Canada and North America, and we're going to bring that globally. So Nestle will provide many more distribution points for selling our roasting ground coffee, K-Cups, and equally importantly is this is the first time they're opening up their platform of Nespresso and Dolce Gusto for Starbucks coffee. And so it's a significant growth opportunity both geographically as well as these new coffee platforms.
It seriously opens up new global markets that perhaps were untapped before.
Yeah.
All right, back to where we started, and that is this racial bias training yesterday and what you've been able to do by closing those stores, 8,000 stores yesterday. How much is that going to cost the company?
Well, we look at this as an investment in the future of Starbucks. And, you know, if we haven't tallied up the total cost, but it's tens of millions of dollars. And we feel like it's an important investment because it's an investment that goes back to the heritage and the core of what built Starbucks, this concept of the third place, and investing in our partners who work so hard and do such a great job to create that warm, welcoming experience for our customers. And so this was an investment, you know, tens of millions of dollars to reinforce that.
And it was necessary, you feel, obviously, because you closed all those stores for that much time. But some people might say, look, you could have come out and said, look, this was one manager in one store, and it was a mistake. And our whole image has always been bring your computer, go sit at a table and do your work all day. But you went the extra step to close the stores and do bias. You know, people might say maybe this was one step beyond, but you see it as an important investment.
I see it as a very important investment, and it's really about the future of Starbucks. And it's about reminding each of us the importance of creating that environment for every customer that walks in our doors. And so, you know, it was the right investment.
Where does the growth come from at Starbucks in the coming couple of years?
Well, certainly if we think about the work we're doing in the U.S. and China, those are the two big geographies. You know, we're building more than 2,000 new stores a year. So, you know, somewhere in the world we're opening a Starbucks on average every 4 hours.
Wow.
And so we're going to get growth from new stores. We're going to get growth by growing our sales within existing stores. And this Global Coffee Alliance with Nestle represents a significant growth opportunity that I think has not yet been quantified or really recognized by our investors.
Are you seeing a tight labor market right now?
Well, we are. I mean, certainly unemployment is down, and I think, you know, in many ways, you know, we're fortunate that we've been investing ahead of the curve in our partners in wage and benefits, and so we continue to attract great partners to Starbucks.
Kevin, great to have you on the program.
Thank you.
Kevin Johnson there.